So in today's class, we took a look at DNA and making a model of DNA. If you were in class today, you may have finished parts of this, or all parts of it. Maybe some of you didn't finish making all your models, or if you're absent, this is what we did today. So you're supposed to go ahead and read the introduction and the objective, and make sure you take a look at any keywords that are there and underline or highlight them. You took a look at the materials. Each one of these items represents a different part of a nucleotide. Okay, so you have to make sure you read through this information, even if you were not here or you didn't get to finish. Some of this information might be helpful for the analysis questions at the end. We went ahead and built a DNA model by first putting together the sugars and the phosphates that make up the side, and then by connecting the nitrogen bases with hydrogen bonds in the middle. And what you should have seen here is kind of like this ladder-looking DNA. But remember that DNA is not just flat, it is twisted. So for some of you who were able to finish, you showed me this twisted DNA model. The second part was replicating DNA. Okay, remember in mitosis or meiosis, we need to make copies of our DNA. So here it had a specific specific bases that needed to be put together, and that's what it has here. And after you had that done, you had to start the replication process. So remember, a DNA molecule begins to replicate itself by breaking the hydrogen bonds, okay, between the nitrogen bases. Once several consecutive bases have been split, the DNA strand gives that appearance of being unzipped. So you're supposed to go ahead and break off the bottom three bonds. And it looks like it's been unzipped. And then you're needing to replicate. So you needed to take those nucleotides, and for each side of this had to attach the matching nucleotides on one side, and you had to do that on the other side as well. So we have in here. So we did that on one side. On the other side, it has to also be matched up with their correct nitrogen bases of the nucleotides. And then the last part is to split off the last hydrogen bond and attach the nucleotide that's supposed to go with it. And if you can see, now we have two copies of that DNA and they're exactly the same. Alright, and you're supposed to go ahead, after you're done with that, you're supposed to go ahead and read these analysis questions that are here and answer them.